Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Fun with Flags.
Sheldon Cooper presents Fun with Flags.
No, oops, I mean fun with can of worms. In this episode, we're going to finish taking apart the back of the interior, the front of the interior, like the dash and the instrument panels and all that stuff, and then we're going to do some more work in the engine compartment. And we're going to start right now. So in this episode, we're going to do as much as we can, and then I'm going to go ahead and order some parts. I'm going to go ahead and finish taking out the back panels, the back seat, the back trapdoor, and the fold-down seat. I'm going to take out the dash panel, the instrument panel, and all the panels right here, and see what's going on behind there. And then I'm going to drop the fuel tank, clean up all this area over here in the back, and I'm going to start removing all the wires and the hoses and the cables in the engine compartment, and get this area prepped, because I do actually want to pull this out. And I actually also want to order a engine lift, because I actually don't have one, but eventually I will need one for my projects. So I figured, I guess I might as well invest that money and get myself an engine lift. I want to remove the radiator support, see if I can remove it and reuse it, because I want to pull the engine out up a little bit and forward, and with the radiator support is going to be in the way unless I actually disconnect the transmission, which I really don't want to do. So alright, so let's go ahead and start on this mess and get as much done as we can on this episode, and then order some parts. Alrighty, let's go. The interior is pretty much stripped. I got everything on the back done, taken out. It's just funny how things were holding on. Everything was just holding on a couple screws. There's always a few screws missing on every panel, so that's kind of weird. I might have to pick up a few, like a screw kit for the Fastback for the rear, so I can pretty much have all the screws done. And I still have to pick up rear trapdoor. The panel on the back here, it opens, but when I took it off, it was only holding on two screws on each side. It's supposed to have hinges, a latch, and I think that's it. Maybe like a lock on the bottom plate that goes right here, but it didn't have anything like that. It just had two screws holding on the panel. That's pretty much it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the tank. That's all drained. And the bucket here and the container, that dirt is that was already in the container. So but that's kind of what it looks like. It's not too dirty, actually. I'm actually surprised the tank is not all rusted on the inside. I'll still pull it out, and I'm gonna still give it a rinse on the inside just to make sure there's no debris on the inside. But at least that's good. But it's old fuel anyways. It's probably been in there for like 2 years, so it's gonna have to be taken care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the fuel tank, and I'm gonna remove the panels on the front here, the dash, couple panels, glove box, just so I can see what's going on behind there. Yeah, just gotta make sure everything's good behind there. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go. And the gas tank is out. Back seat interior panels are out. The front panels, dash panels, all that stuff, instrument panels, steering wheel, all of that is out. It actually doesn't look that bad. The cowl itself, not a single rust spot. So I'm assuming somebody probably replaced this maybe a while back, and I'm sure it wasn't this guy or this shop or whatever, how many people were working on it. But I'm kind of glad I'm doing this so I can kind of see what's missing, so I can see what I need to order, and we're gonna reinstall it correctly. But one thing underneath I noticed is this windshield wiper is not connected. That one is connected, but this one is not. And looking underneath here, looks like it's this rod right there is not bolted up to the wiper motor. Also, the heater instrument panel wasn't connecting to anything at all as well, and there's no speedometer cable of any kind underneath or in the underneath the dash. So that was interesting. And then I also pulled off the spark plug wires, the belt, disconnected the heater hose right here, and we're probably not gonna run the heater hose. I don't know, I have to look, see what's going on underneath there, but we're probably just gonna delete the heater, the hoses, and then plug these things. I'll probably need to replace this neck right here because it's all jacked up. I'm gonna remove all the wires later on when I'm gonna be ready on pulling the engine, because yeah, I think I decided to go ahead and pull the engine, pull the transmission, remove the radiator support because I want to pull it forward actually, and this is not even welded in correctly. Looking at the spot right here, it's not even welded. There's a few spot welds here. Then there's some mumbo jumbo going on right here. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I'm given. So now that I have all the list of all the parts that I need, I'm gonna go ahead and order everything that I need. It's gonna take a while. I also need to order the engine hoist, and I might do a transmission. I might separate the transmission from the engine. I'm not sure yet, but I need to pick up an engine hoist because I don't have one. And then I'm gonna order a bunch of parts for the inside, steering wheel, roll bar, stick shift, NOS button, all that stuff that we need in order to start putting it back together. So now that we know all the problems with the car, we can actually start making some more progress and start going forward. I think I'm tired of going backwards. I hope you guys are enjoying this rescue mission. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.